and welcome to my fitness channel, Elevated by Lex. First off, I want to thank you all for tuning into this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Click that notification bell while you're at it so you can be updated whenever I drop new content for you all. So in this video, this is going to be like an introduction video, so I can let you guys know more about me and more about what to expect from this channel. This channel, I want it to be different than most fitness channels. Most fitness channels, you go to the channel, you look up a video, do your exercise, you're done. I want this to be a little bit more personal. I want us to feel like a family. I want this to be a place where you can get loved on and you won't get judged for being you. You're gonna see a lot of my personality come out. I'm like mad goofy. I'm super tomboyish. So you're gonna get to see all sides of Lex. In this particular video, there are going to be 3 things that we're going to talk about. The first thing is Elevated by Lex. Like, what is that? Where did that name come from? The second thing is going to be how I got into fitness, a little bit about my fitness journey. Each of these things I'll talk about more in detail, but I've done this a couple of times, like this video, I'm not even gonna lie, and super long. So we're gonna try to make it shorter, like a quick synopsis, and then we can have more story times later. All right, so the third thing is also going to be like, what can you expect from me and from this channel? So again, thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate it. Like I said, my personality, you know, once you get to know me, is pretty big, but I'm still like, when you first meet me, like if you meet me in person, I'm very shy, I'm very to myself. I am major, like I'm super introvert, so it's not gonna seem like it from watching these videos. This video in itself just makes me super nervous. But I've been talking about making a YouTube channel for 3 or 4 years now, and I figure with everything going on with COVID and a lot of people were at home, not only is this to encourage and help other people, but it's also really to encourage and help me to stay consistent on my fitness journey. And I feel like I lost myself a little bit in the beginning of all of this madness once COVID started, once lockdown started happening. And so this is kind of like also a part of me reclaiming, you know, that strength even during this time. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into like what we're here for. Let's get into what we're here for. Okay, so the first thing is Elevated by Lex. How did that name come to be? So one day, me and my mom were at the park, and this was like right when I was getting back into the swing of things, of working out, because I took like a 4-month period where I was hardly doing anything, like very few and far in between. And so she was walking, I was doing a couple of exercises on a park bench, and she came up to me and she was like, oh, I had this idea while she was walking, and she thought of the name Elevated. And so originally I had another name in mind for the fitness brand. I've been thinking about this fitness brand for a couple of years, and I just never really had the time or took the time, honestly. Take the time, because it's not about having, it's about making. And so I never made the time to actually build out my fitness brand. And so yeah, she came and she was like, this is the idea that I have, you know, and then we could change the E to a 3, and that can stand for mind, body, vibrations. And so that's exactly what I did. And you know, I had mind, body, spirit. She had mind, body, vibrations. And honestly, spirit and vibrations are the same thing. It's energy. It's your inner being. It's making sure that your inner being, your mind, and your physical are all aligned. And that's what's going to be super important to help you really maximize and optimize those goals that you're trying to reach. And you're just going to be in a better state, period. So I thought it was a really great idea. I loved it. And so now here we are, a couple weeks later, on my first video on YouTube. Like, this is crazy. All right, and so now let's go ahead and get into a little bit more about myself. First, my name is Lexis Anderson. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow your girl at Lexis Anderson, LEXIUSANDERSON. I'm also gonna drop that down in the description box below. Also, go ahead and follow my fitness channel at Elevated by Lex. Of course, the Elevated is spelled differently, so it's spelled 3 LEVATED BYLEX, and that's also going to be in the description box below. So a little bit about my fitness journey. I started off playing basketball like really young, but I started off playing on a team 5th grade all the way through my senior year of high school. After that, I went off, of course, in college. I'm still currently finishing off my engineering degree, and I'm about to be a graduate in December, so yay for that. But when I got to college, I decided to go into a STEM major, and I am currently in school for civil engineering. And with that, I was also working full-time, so I decided not to pursue basketball in college, even though originally my true goal was to be in the WNBA. But of course, you know, when we get older, reality sets in, goals change, and that's okay. I love civil engineering, I love training, so I kind of like fell in love with training after and fitness after I had already started college. So once high school was done, I'm like skipping a whole bunch of stuff, I'm bouncing around. Once high school was done, I started working out in the gym a lot more, and I was working out with my best friend right now, actually, Steven Duran. I'm gonna plug him down here in the bottom to go ahead and follow him on Instagram. Yeah, we worked out every day, 7 days a week. We were working out 4 to 6 hours a day, if not more. And I would have women come up to me all the time like, hey, could you train me? Could you train me? I was like, oh, well, I'm not a trainer, but we could work out together for free, you know, no big deal. And so I would do that. And I think the turning point for me was when I started to work with my mom. So just a quick backstory with my mom. She was diagnosed with autoimmune disease when I was 13. So I began to work out with her in the gym. And of course, when you have an autoimmune disease, it kind of like reduces your quality of life. For her, she was walking on a cane, she can bathe herself, etc. And after training and working out together, I started to see her gaining a little bit of her strength back. She started to gain better quality of life because now she's able to walk without a cane. Now she's able to bathe herself. So it was like small things like that that were super rewarding, and I was like, man, I really want to help other people just like her. And so that is what really got me into wanting to become a trainer. So I took some of my trainer friends' advice. I went ahead and I looked up NASM, and I invested in myself to get the certification. I spent the time studying, and next thing you know, I was officially a trainer. And I started off working at the YMCA. That's where I first had my first client. And I've trained people from 14 to 84. I've also trained younger kids as well, but just simple things, teaching them how to learn how to exercise and different things like that. So that's a little bit of my fitness history. Of course, you're gonna learn a lot more about me as time passes. We're definitely gonna have some story time so we can get into some fitness stories, some tea time. Like I said, we are a family, so I want you guys to really feel like you know me, you know who I am. I'm coming to you honest. We can have honest conversations. And so yeah, the third and final thing, because I don't want this video to be mad long, is what can you expect from this channel? So a couple of things. First, you can expect fitness videos, like almost like group X classes, but I'm gonna try to make them shorter, like some Tabata, some HIIT, some strength and tone, maybe some TRX in there, some kickboxing for sure, and then also like how-to videos on how to do certain exercises with proper form. You're also gonna see some work along reaction videos. So that's secret. I wasn't supposed to say that, but I'm just throw it in there already. I definitely plan on doing, because I love promoting other trainers, and I love challenging myself by, you know, doing different stuff. You know, I understand that all of us as trainers, we work together, we're a collective, and our goal is really to help people. And so I'm not the type of person where I feel like there's not something that I can learn from the next person, and I'm the first one to want to join someone else's class and let them give me that work. So you're gonna see me and my reaction to doing other workout videos here on YouTube, and hopefully you'll go along on that journey with me so we could die together. Or when I say die together, so we can, you know, get that work. We can get that work together, you know? So yeah, those are a couple of things that you're gonna see. Definitely gonna see a lot more, but you know, all of that is hush hush right now. I'm just super excited that I've gotten my first video down and in the books. If you can't tell, I'm super nervous. I'm very shy and introverted, but you know, we're here. And again, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I hope that you come back and that you can be a part of the EBL family, EBL Elevated by Lex family. And of course, I don't know if I like that name, but you know, if you have any comments, anything that you would like to see on this channel, let me know. I also want to make it to where we have fitness Q&As. I already kind of like forgot about that. Fitness Q&As, like I said, this is going to be a very different channel. I want this to be a personal channel. I want you to be able to ask me questions. Of course, there are certain questions that are out of my scope, like dealing with injuries. I may have to recommend you to a physician, or like certain nutritional questions, I may have to recommend you to a dietitian. But I will never just like leave you hanging and be like, oh no, I can't help you with that. No, like I'm gonna do my best to help you guys. And like I said, if you leave me a comment, I'm gonna reply back. I'm gonna see everything. I want to get to know you just as much as I want you guys to learn more about me. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video because I'll just, you know, keep rambling. But we have a bunch of exciting things ahead. I can't wait to go on this journey with all of you, and I hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.